Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my playthrough of The Legend of Drizzt. This is adventure number 2 featuring Bruenor Battlehammer and Catti-brie, his adoptive daughter. As of the last episode, Catti-brie was stuck in a web of spiders and she is currently immobilized. We do have a goblin archer in the background here, and it is Bruenor's turn. So for his first action, what he's going to do, he is going to move right to this edge over here, and he's going to throw his flask of oil, set it alight, and try to get that that goblin archer that is there. So the goblin archer has an armor class of 12, and we rolled a 15. That is a definite hit, and the goblin archer goes up in flames, and the flask of oil is gone. That's another experience for the experience pile. Let's remove him from the board. And we get a treasure. The treasure is follow through. As one opponent drops, your attack carries through to the next. Play immediately. Deal 1 damage to one monster on your hero's tile. Discard immediately after playing. Unfortunately, no other monsters, so that was a wasted card. He has finished his hero phase, so he's going to be exploring the next tile. Let's go for it, and let's have a look at what the next tile is. Again, another tile with a black triangle. That is now 3 in a row. That means we're going to have an encounter. So that I don't forget the encounter, let's put the card over here. Let's see what monster lies on that card. It is a stalagmite. Event, do not place a monster. Discard after playing. So that one is gone as well. That was a lucky break. Let's see what the encounter is. Reminding you that I do have enough experience here to avoid this if it's particularly nasty. It is the Mark of Lolth. The Spider Queen desires nothing but your death. Your hero is cursed. Place this card on your hero card as a reminder, and each hero with at least 1 curse, including yours, takes 1 damage when this card is played. At the end of your hero phase, your hero can take 1 damage to discard this card. I never read that on my previous adventure, so that's kind of cool. So Bruenor takes 1 damage. He is cursed. And it does say at the end of the hero phase, so his hero phase it hasn't started yet. So let's go ahead and put this right here. That is Bruenor's turn. So now let's go to Catti-brie. Unfortunately, Catti-brie, you cannot move, it says here. You cannot move. Discard this condition at the end of your hero phase. So Catti-brie doesn't move, she stays put. This comes off of her and we get another encounter. She did not explore a tile. Let's see what we get. Baruchi Colony, event, attack. A careless step causes a mass of fungus to expel a cloud of poisonous spores. This is a +11 attack. I'm going to spend 5 experience to avoid this attack. So I'm going to get rid of the Goblin Cutter as well as the Rat Swarm for 5 experience. And that is the end of Catti-brie's turn. What does Bruenor want to do? Does he want to explore again? Let's explore up here and see what happens. So for his turn, he's going to move over to this tile over here. Let's flip over the next tile and see what he gets. He gets a dead end. This is a volcanic tile as well. There is going to be an encounter. And let's see what monster is on this tile. We have another hypnotic spirit. We saw this in the previous playthrough, so I don't have to go over this card again. So let's do the encounter first. We get volcanic spray. Spouting lava burns your flesh. Each hero within 1 tile of a volcanic vent takes 1 damage. Discard after playing. Well, Catti-brie is within 1 tile and Bruenor is within 1 tile, so they both take 1 damage. That sucks. And now the hypnotic spirit activates. If the hypnotic spirit is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero's tile. It moves to the closest hero's tile and attacks each hero on that tile with a horrifying howl. It's a good thing we separated both of them on different tiles, Bruenor and Caddy Bree. So let's move this guy right over here. He does a +6 attack on Bruenor. Remembering that Bruenor's stance allows him to give a +2 to his armor class. 5 + 6 is 11. That is a miss. Now it is Caddy Bree's turn. So Caddy Bree has a movement. You know what? She's going to attack first and move after. So for the attack that she's going to do, she's going to attack with her bow over here, doing 1 damage. She's got a +6 attack with another +4. So she's got a +10 attack on this die. She needs to hit the spirit with a 14. She rolls an 8. 8 + 10 is 18. She hits the spirit and the spirit is defeated. And we get another treasure card. What do we get this time? Fortune, bolster, a few words of encouragement, fortify your companion's resolve. Play immediately. Choose 1 hero, and that hero either gains 1 hit point or ends a condition. We're going to give it to Caddy Bree, and she is going to heal 1 hit point, and she is up to 4 now. She's going to finish her hero turn, but with a movement. She is going to go right down to the bottom over here. She has a movement of 6. 1, 2, 3. And let's see what tile she got. Another black tile, another volcanic vent. That's 5 tiles in a row with an encounter. That really sucks. What's the monster on this tile? We have another goblin cutter. We've seen this one before. And we'll put him right over here. Let's look at the encounter over here. We have Besieged, an event. The constant fighting starts to take toll. Each hero takes damage equal to the number of monsters adjacent to him or her. Well, with luck, nobody is adjacent to a monster. Nothing happens. Well, we had a little bit of luck there. The Goblin Cutter activates. He is within 1 tile of an active hero, so he moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with the dagger. So he's going to move right over to here and do a +7 attack on Caddy Bree. 16 + 7 is a hit, and she takes 1 point of damage. Let's go Bruenor 1 more time and Caddy Bree 1 more time, and we will end the video after that. So Bruenor is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 tiles on the board other than the start tile, which means one of the next 3 tiles will be the tile that we're looking for. So I'm going to use his legendary knowledge. During your hero phase, look at the top 2 tiles of the dungeon stack. You can put one of those tiles on the bottom of the stack and the other on top. And we are looking for the broken door tile. So here's the 2 tiles. What do we have? We have a narrow passage and we have the underground river. So let's put the narrow passage on the bottom of the stack. Underground river goes on top. So we know that the tile we're looking for is the second tile in the stack. So let's see what Bruenor is going to do. So I get to flip this one over. Let's swap it with this one. Before Bruenor moves though, I'm going to rotate this map so that I can more easily put tiles on the table. All right, Bruenor was going to be moving 3 spaces to be adjacent next to the Goblin Cutter, and he's going to attack the Goblin with his notched axe. It's a +7 attack. 8 + 7 is 15. That is enough to get rid of the Goblin Cutter. This goes over here. Goblin Cutter is gone, and we get another treasure card. What do we get this time? We get a flask of oil. We've seen this before. We're going to give this one to Bruenor. So let me put that right on top over here. And he did not explore a tile, so we do get an event. And the event we get is, the encounter we get is the Mark of Lolth. Your hero is cursed. Place this card on your hero as a reminder, and each hero with at least 1 curse takes 1 damage. So when this card is played, so Bruenor now is down to 4 hit points. So now it is Caddy Bree's turn. We know that we need to discover 2 tiles. So what she's going to do is she's going to come and explore down here. So she's going to come and move over here. We're going to explore the cavern tile. This is we saw this one over here. So the next one we know is the one we're looking for. This is an underground river. And we get a monster. It has a white triangle, so there is no event or no encounter. And we get, appropriately for this tile, a water elemental. Elemental has 12 armor class and 2 hit points, and if the water elemental is adjacent to a hero, it attacks the hero with the title Slam, and if the water elemental is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves to the closest hero's tile and attacks each hero on that tile with a surging wave. Otherwise, the water elemental moves 1 tile towards the closest hero, and his attacks are +8. The Slam is a 2 damage attack, the Wave is a 1 damage attack, and he's worth 2 experience points. So let's put him right here. Here's what the miniature looks like. A water elemental has a little bit of a face there. Really, really cool, and he's right at the bottom of your screen here. So the second condition is true. The water elemental is within 1 tile of a hero, so it moves to the closest hero's tile. Let's move him right here next to both of our heroes. And it attacks each hero on that tile with a surging wave. Now, Caddy Bree has her heavy cloak. It says when your hero is targeted by an attack that targets more than 1 hero, which this is, the attack misses your hero. Discard after use. The wave of water that the water elemental attacked with just washed off of her waterproof cloak. So that's a miss. And now attacking Bruenor, reminding us that Bruenor has +2 armor class over here because of his stance. That's an 8. 8 + 8 is 16. Bruenor has an armor class of 16, but this extra +2 makes it a miss. So that is the end of Caddy Bree's turn. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click on my logo over here to subscribe. And here is a video that might be of interest to you, as well as a playlist of other playthroughs on my channel. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching.